Oi, 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 pessoal. Aqui é a Letícia. E hoje a gente vai jogar Call of the Cthulhu. Não sei falar esse nome. Mas bora lá, bora lá. Vamos iniciar um novo jogo. Bom, aqui é o menu. A webcam ainda não tá atrapalhando. Tá, então vai atrapalhar. Vamos lá, vamos fazer um cortezinho. Aí, voltei. Agora desse lado. E não terminou de carregar ainda, então, menos mal. O microfone pegou eu estralando o dedo. Eita, já começou, né? Tenebroso. Nossa, esse zumbidinho no ouvido é... Deixa eu diminuir um pouquinho o som do jogo. Não. Qual que é que aplique agora? Aplicar? Sim. É que ele tá por padrão ali, controle de Xbox. E eu tô usando o do Play 4, então algumas coisas ficam meio estranhas. Não, e assim, começa meio, né? Não explica o que tá acontecendo. Então, isso é um tipo de caverna, né? Passou um negócio ali, vocês viram? Tá tudo tremendo. Socorro. Tá, não dá pra entrar no barco. Tá. Ah, entendi. O alicate é pra cortar a corrente. Uhum.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Que susto. Essa musiquinha também não tá ajudando muito, sabe? Que sensação estranha. Isso é tubarão ou é baleia?
What a putrid offering.
Acho que é uma baleia.
Don't fight. You have been
Porque
chosen.
tá ensinando a correr. Isso é correr pra você, amigo?
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Parece roupinha de policial, né? Sobrou pra gente. Era um sonho.
I hate whiskey.
E acho que a gente é policial, né? Detetive, talvez, algo.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Remédio pra dormir. Que é isso? O que é? Eu não sei o que é, como é que eu vou beber?
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
O que é isso? Ah, as minhas habilidades. Ah, tem até sanidade. Da hora. Não sei o que é isso. Dark Water. Habitantes, lugares, oculto, pistas e inventário. Vamos beber, vai. Deve ser tipo uísque. Ah, isso vai afetar seu destino. Me lasquei. Me lasquei. O lance de a curiosidade matou o gato.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth
Detetive
Detective?
particular.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
O legal é que também o som só tá saindo desse lado, que é onde ele
A
tá
fire
ouvindo.
has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Tá. Então, a gente já vem com algumas coisas, né? Vamos melhorar esse. Dá pra melhorar um de cada, né? O que é eloquência mesmo? Persuasão. Ainda sobra um ponto. Vamos colocar mais um em quê? Acho que é investigação, né? Não, talvez força. Dá pra deixar esse 100? Tipo, um ponto sem. E pera que ali eu cancelei. Ah, não, tá. Então, esse aqui eu quero remover. Deixa um só. E agora? Vamos nesse. Sei lá, vai nesse mesmo.
Thank you
Sim.
for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Eu ainda não terminei de investigar a sala. Eu quero investigar. Investigar não, né? Xeretar.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Nossa, cara. Como é que é? Ofende, mas não humilha?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
É o... Ah, o... Esse aqui, ó. Não lembro o nome desse botão.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries. A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Uma etiqueta de envio, algumas partes estão elegíveis, dando para entender parte do endereço. Relatório policial que diz que o incêndio começou na sala de jantar e tirou a vida de toda a família. A polícia concluiu que foi um acidente doméstico. No entanto, insiste na possibilidade psicológica de Sarah Hawkins. Por quê? Um recorte de jornal, um artigo sobre o casamento de Sarah e Charles Hawkins, um empresário da ilha de Darkwalker. Tá, então esse Darkwater é a ilha, é tipo a cidade. E eles levam uma vida reclusa com o único filho Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Qual que é o botão ali de consultar o diário, hein?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Aquela... O quadro com aquele homem lá parecia... Talvez seria a moça, né? Mas o homem parecia aquele do sonho lá, que quase matou a gente.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Por que tá aparecendo essa opção de novo?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right.
And you think you're...
That is what... Go to...
Porque é a mesma coisa. Então tá, já tem informações o
I
suficiente.
think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Qual que é o botão pra consultar o
Darkwater.
diário?
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Parece o homem.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Não vou beber ali o negócio de novo.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, It was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th
É,
century.
então era
But
baleia
it
ali
seems to have
mesmo.
been shunned since then.
Ah, é. Eu acho que eu tô atrapalhando ali, né? Pra vocês lerem. Pera lá. Acho que aqui vai ficar melhor, né? Atrapalhar um pouco menos. Mas...
All I have to do is go to the port. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Acho que é isso, né? Acho que nós investigamos tudo que dava pra mexer por aqui. Ah, tá vendo? Aí agora atrapalha aqui. Tá escrito capítulo 2, Porto de Darkwater. Aí Pierce aceitou o caso de Hawkins. A artista maldita foi acusada de ter provocado o incêndio que matou ela e sua família. A única pista é uma pintura perturbadora que ela deixou para o pai. Na etiqueta de remessa, um endereço. Um galpão nas docas da ilha de Darkwater. Parece um bom lugar para Pierce começar sua investigação.
We're almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Um lugarzinho bem sombrio, né?
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Qual que é o botão para consultar diário, hein? Ó. Como é que eu guardo o isqueiro? Ah, eu acho da hora os jogos que deixam fazer isso. Mas eu realmente não desconheço qual que é o botão. Não faço ideia. Porque aqui vai para configurações. É aqui para falar com o marinheiro, né? Vamos aproveitar e é aqui.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Bom, deixa eu falar com ele primeiro.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on...
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Capitão, os termos do nosso acordo são claros. Mantenha seus homens sob controle. Você não pode se dar ao luxo de nos provocar. Não é necessário responder. Apenas dê o dinheiro ao mensageiro. Cat.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Apenas algumas datas ainda estão legíveis. 1890, 1907 e uma data parcial. O resto do documento está encoberto. Quem estaria interessado na ocultação dessas informações? Legal, a gente vai ganhando as coisinhas e depois dá pra upar.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the Stranded Whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Vamos ver o que que tem aqui. E essa loirinha ali meio verde?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Oh.
What a macabre souvenir.
Como que eu chego?
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. Cops, they can't understand.
Gente, que botão. É o Sherry do Play 4. Aí ele tá a missão, que tá um pouquinho tampado. Mas vamos ver aqui, ó. Tem 2 pontos pra melhorar nele. Acho que seria então a medicina. Então eu preciso achar mais coisa. É isso. Então vamos melhorar Vamos aumentar esse e esse. Sim, confirmar. Aqui, ó. Essa é a Sarah, o marido, o filho. Lugares, beleza. As pistas dos capítulos e o inventário, o isqueiro, conhecimento. Tá, beleza. É esse aqui, né?
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
No,
Who's this guy?
no idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Conversar, tá?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Bom, galerinha, acho que eu vou parar por aqui. O jogo parece interessante, bem macabro, com bastante potencial para levar uns sustos. Mas o vídeo já deu aí quase 40 minutos, então era mais pra gente conhecer o comecinho do jogo, como vocês já sabem. Se vocês quiserem, eu trago, né, mais sobre o jogo e tudo mais. E é isso aí. Até uma próxima. Não se esqueçam de deixar o joinha, de se inscreverem, comentarem. É isso aí, pessoal. Até a próxima. Tchau, tchau.